Hello everybody, welcome to IACommand. We have a brand new release. The new raid map just dropped yesterday, I believe. And so I am going to try my hand at playing it. I have not opened up the Imperial Assault app since I last played the raid mode, so I am pretty out of practice with any kind of campaign, but I'm excited to try out the new mode with you guys. So let's get into it. So I've just launched it, and I'm going to be using, I'm actually going to be using Vassal to play this, and let's get some music going. Oh, I'm going to turn that way down. Yeah, there we go. Last time you guys said you wanted some thematic music, so let's just get it right from the app. So, let's see. Let's make sure my collection's up to date. Anyway, what was I saying? We're at 90%. Oh yeah, we don't have the map. So the mat. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing this on Vassal. I'm using the Vassal module created by Posse for campaign. And that's, I believe it's the 11.3 module version. And so, hopefully that will make things go a lot faster. And let's get into the raid. Last time I tried to play it on the tabletop, that was a lot of fun, but I think it definitely slowed things down a little bit. So for those who don't know, the raid mode is a one-off mission you can do where you play against the computer or against an AI, but you have to move all the pieces for the AI. And then it gives you a score at the end that you can compare. So we had Malastarian Outpost, and now we've got the Graycap Cantina. And you need Twin Shadows and Heart of the Empire to play this map. They're also making a game mat, but it has not been released yet, and we don't know when it's coming out. So, alright, so let's get into it. I have not looked at this mission at all. We're going to do hard mode, of course. And let's see. Use an empty slot here. So as you can see on my video screen here, I've already selected my heroes. So we're going to be going with good old Gideon and Fenn, along with Jared and CT. And this is mostly because, so I'm going with Gideon because in this mode, so in the last mode you can only go up to 3 XP cards. Oops, can't type. But in this mode you get to all the way to 4, so I'm going to rely on Gideon's Master Stroke here. And as for Jared, he's actually the only hero I've gotten a S-class with. Let's read this. You are on a routine surveillance mission of a high-level Imperial officer when you discover a tremendous opportunity. Your mark has visited the same cantina several days in a row, and he's not the only Imperial officer frequenting the place. You send a report to your contact at High Command and propose an operation to raid the cantina for intel. A few hours later, you receive a transfer of credits and a one-word response. Go. So each hero starts with 1, 2, 3, and 4 XP class card. Assign them on the training screen. Alright, so I've already gone through and done that, just because I knew that was going to happen. And as you can see, I've also built the map here on Vassal, and I did that by looking at FFG's preview articles. Everything I've already got set up is from a preview article from FFG's website, and now we're going to go into the Armory. So actually, let's look at our heroes here first. So, like I said, I've already picked out their skills for this mission. So we're doing Called Shot, Mobile Tactician, Rallying Shout, and then of course Master Stroke. And then Fenn's doing Tactical Movement, still the best ability in the game, in my opinion. We're doing Adrenaline Rush because my strategy for this team is going to be getting a lot of bonus attacks on Fenn to use his Havoc Shot, so I need him to be able to recover strain. We're doing Trench Fighter for the extra damage, and Rebel Elite for the extra health and endurance. For Jared, we're going to do Forward Momentum, Slicers upgrades, and this is actually the skill that has done really well for me at the past raid and got me a high score, because in the other raid map you have to what am I trying to say? You have to interact with objectives and do like skill tests on them, and by having Jax be able to do that, as it basically gives you a 5th hero and lets you get a really high score. I don't know if that's how this map's gonna work, but you know, kind of just assuming. We'll do strafing run. Pin them down is actually broken in regular campaign, like super powerful, but it's kind of sucks in the app because of the way stun works. Squad tactics for the extra health and movement, and then concentrate fire. And this is kind of a similar ability to Gideon, and it's going to allow me to get more bonus attacks off of Fen. So we're going to want to load up Fen with some sweet guns, because he's going to be shooting a lot. So let's see what we got. So nice, we have 3,600 credits. So I'm expecting this to be a pretty tough mission if we're getting 4 XP and this many credits. So definitely want a plasma cell. So we've got some tier 3 weapons here. Modified energy cannon I know uses your tech stat, and that's not good for Fen. Vulcan 38 is like meh. DLT 19 might actually be the one I want. Let's see. Let's look at the items here. I'm not going to go through all the items because I want to get through this part pretty quickly. So DLT 19 is, I believe, the core. Nope, it's from Twin Shadows. Blue, green versus the... What was the other one? Bow rifle or a Vulcan 38 carbine. The Vulcan is tier 3. It's from Return to Hoth. Blue, red. Search for +2. Well, that'd be better. Don't want the energy cannon. Don't really want that. Yeah, it's gonna be between these two guys, the Vulcan and the DLT. DLT lets him focus. The Vulcan's got the red die and the search for +2. And I already get a search for +1 for my plasma cell that I'm gonna buy. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Vulcan here. Right there. And then the plasma cell. This card is super strong. And that's going to be great for when we're getting multiple attacks. So that gives us 2,100 credits left. Attack display is good. Ooh, Electrostaff's going to be really good for Jared. You get a focus, combat visor, slicing tools. These, you should not ignore these in the app, at least for the other raid map. But I think the Electrostaff gives you cleave, so maybe we should take the weighted head as well. Yeah, get some extra cleaves. That gives us 500 credits left. Not enough to get one of these guns, although I do kind of want to get a rifle for CT. So maybe I skip the weighted head and just get the E11D, which is, let's see, +4 accuracy, search for +2. Strain to get, yeah. I mean, it's still way better than this. I don't think the D12 heavy blaster is worth it. I mean, he could take 4 strain to do 2 attacks to interrupt, which actually wouldn't be that bad. It's after the attack resolves. I'm not sure here. I guess it shouldn't really be. Let's see, bow rifle. Where's the bow rifle? Blue, red. It's not worth it. Alright, I think what I'm just gonna do is get the... So if I get that, I can get something for 250. I can get... So let's see, my only weakness on attributes here is going to be strength. So I think what I'm going to do is take the survival gear, the combat visor, and we could focus a hero. Ooh. Or get an extra med. Let's get an extra med pack. Okay, we're just going to do that. Alright, so while I gather that, I'll talk about what has been going on. So, yeah, I'm going to try and keep this video to about an hour. So I think I've been going for about 15 minutes now or so, which is bad. But yeah, talking about the raid mode. So something interesting to note is that with this raid mode coming out, the app now covers... Sorry guys, it's super hard to talk and pull these out for some reason. Tier 1, Tier 3. Oh, here we go. Survival gear and the visor. Anyway, so yeah, the app now covers every expansion in the game. So, I mean, that's just something interesting to note. So we'll give the survival gear to CT. We'll give the let's see, I think we took the D12. Yep, took the D12. So we're gonna give the D12 to CT. Just to upgrade that, we're gonna give this to him. We're gonna give the combat visor to Gideon, I think. Or maybe, should we give it to Finn? Let's give it to Finn. Actually, I think we should give the survival gear to Finn because one of his abilities has him doing strength tests to recover. Okay, so carbine with this on it. There we go. Alright, so that's totally not messy at all, right? Okay. Oh yeah, and then another thing I should say is that as you can see, I am playing, let's see, I don't think I want him to have that. So we're going to give, yeah, we'll give the visor to Gideon. Just so we know he wants to do that anyway. So as you can see, I'm playing 4 heroes by myself, and that means that there's going to be stuff that I miss. So I'm definitely going to probably make mistakes on this. So if you see a mistake, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Tell me what I did wrong. But I will try to do my best. Usually I'm pretty good at this. So here we go. We're going to jump in and raid this cantina. Alright, so we've already got all of our tiles. And by the way, this you'll notice on the bottom left of my map, one of the tiles is a little bit off. So, not much I can do about that. Alright, so 12 Imperial officers are in this cantina. 3 blue, 3 green, 3 red, 3 yellow mission tokens. I see. And they have rules. So, let's get those put out on the board. We'll try and do this as fast as possible. Blue, green. I'm guessing this is going to be just like the other raid where we have to interact with these and do attribute tests. Alright, so we've got red one up here, green one over here. Hope it doesn't matter that I'm not using the neutral ones. Yellow one over here, green one over here, green one down there, red one in the corner. That. Yellow one right to the left of this guy. And hopefully you guys can see. Oh no, it doesn't even. Yeah, that one's kind of weird. Blue one right here. A blue one over here. I'm sure some of you will recognize these tiles from the mall skirmish map. Yellow one right in the corner there. And then a red one in the corner here. Alright, did I miss any? Probably did. But we're just going to keep... Oh, that one is in the wrong place. There we go. Oh, there's a blue one right there. Right. Oh, at the bar. The bartender. Okay, so now that we've got all those set up, let me just do a camera check here. So let's see what the rules for these are. These are officers. A hero can interact with an officer to acquire its intel. Gathering intel requires a test based on the intel's color. Yep, increases fame earned. Okay, yep. So we know how that works. There are some crates. Looks like 3 crates just dropped. Only 3, wow. So put those crates in. And let's see. So there's one here. One up here. And one down here. Okay. Oh, there's 4 crates. Where's the other one? Where's the 4th one? There it is. By the bartender. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I've got the microphone set up next to me here. Alright, some stormtroopers appear. So these guys are gonna go... Yeah, I really need to figure out a better system for this. There we go. Okay, so stormtrooper is going to be here, here, and here. Oh, these are elites. Not bad. More threats coming in the area. E-web. You guys are able to hear the sound effects, but I don't want them to be too loud. Alright, so we've got an E-web deploying. I should be able to find the E-web. There he is. So he's going to deploy here. And we've got an HK Elite. Elite HK is going to be right here. Nice to see some elite figures that we got to deal with behind the taxi. Oh. Okay, they're just gonna deploy right on top of them. Can't park that here, one of the stormtroopers says as he approaches your vehicle. He trails off when you exit your speeder, weapons drawn. Alright, so... Oh, that's weird that I did that. Yeah, let's get the rebels deployed. We've got... tokens. So we've got Fenn, Gideon, Jared. Where's Jared at? Where you at, Jared? Where's CT? And Jared. And then of course Jared's actually Jax doesn't deploy yet. He has to deploy later. Alright, so now we have got the rebels deployed. Actually I'm gonna deploy them. Let's see. Let's put Gideon here. Fenn here. CT here and Jared here. And we get 1 med pack. Alright, you have 6 minutes, so 6 turns before Imperials deploy an overwhelming force. Alright, so we're trying to defeat as many forces as we can and gather as much intel as we can. So let's start off with, I think we're going to go with Fenn first. Let's zoom in on his stuff. He's got the carbine that he can become focused with. I don't think we're going to do that. So we're definitely going to do this. We're going to exhaust tactical movement to give ourselves some movement points. And then we are going to get blast 2, trench fighter. So we're going to take alright, so we're going to take a strain for a movement point. So now we've got 3 movement points, and now he's going to attack this this guy right here, and they have 6 health. So we are doing 2 blue and 1 red against a black die. Ooh, that is gonna kill him straight up. So that's gonna kill him, and then we'll do another strain for blast 2. Probably not necessary. And then let's see, can I see him from here? Oh yeah, so we'll take another shot. 2 and 1. So it's gonna that's gonna do 4 damage for the kill. And I'm gonna recover a strain. So I've got 3 movement points, so bam, right off the bat, that destroys these guys. Oh, that E-web is gonna light us up. Let's see, the green I can do anything, but I think I would rather just unlock on. Let's move forward into the cantina. Okay, so that was Fen. So now we've got the stormtroopers. They're each gonna get Pierce 1. Move 3 to attack the healthy rebel that suffered the least damage. They're just going to go for Gideon then. So this guy will start with an attack on Gideon. I don't think I have any like bonus defensive abilities, so you know what? I should turn on the volume to Vassal. You guys can hear the sound effects. Okay, so that's going to be 4 damage to Gideon. Then this guy is going to reposition 4. So I guess 1, 2. This guy's going to take a shot at Gideon. That's kind of odd. Okay, so that's going to be another 3 damage. And he's going to move in here. And then another attack at Gideon. So that's going to be Surge for +2, and that's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, does that actually defeat Gideon? He should have... Oh yeah, I think it does. Oof. Yep, that's going to defeat Gideon. He doesn't have any armor. Nothing. Oh wait, does he have armor? I know sometimes they give you armor. Nope. So yep, that's going to wound Gideon. And then he's going to move 2 to reposition 2. So they kind of spread out. Ooh, and you lose. I lost 5 fame for that. Alright, so now that we've got to worry about the E-web. One, 2. So the nice thing is that I have cleave on this thing. Reach or cleave 2. Yeah, so I could go here. So let's go with him. And we're going to take 2 strain to deploy Jax. And he gets to activate before we do. So he's going to go speed 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Does he have extra speed? Oh, we can use forward momentum. So let's have him attack this stormtrooper here. So that's going to be, let's see, 1 damage. Just checking all my abilities here. Alright, so now Jared gets to activate, and so he's going to use forward momentum to move Jax 1 space. And then, let's see, we can do 1, 1, 2, no, going to be 1 short. Actually, it might even be worth it to just use that on Jared. So Jared will take a strain and then go 1, 2, or no, 1, and then another strain, 1, 2 for leaping slash. Okay, so we're gonna exhaust Vibro Claws, and we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack the elite stormtrooper. So this is only my first action here. So that's gonna be, let's see, Pierce 2. Ugh, so that's just 1 damage, but I get to recover a strain. And then now I get to do another attack. And it can be on a different target. Nice. So we'll go ahead and attack with our Electro Staff here. And we're going to give the attack Cleave 2. Oh, did he get a power token from that? He did. So he's going to get 1 power token. And then this. That. Alright, so that is going to do, let's see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. So that's 6, 7. So 6 damage. And 2 damage to the trooper. And now we'll just attack again with the Electro Staff as our second action. And we'll just do the Cleave 2. So that'll kill both of them. Yep. So he's dead, and the E-Web dies. And then I think that's it for him. Neutral progression. Oh, Jack should have had +1 speed, so he should be there anyway. Okay, so that's it for Jared. And now it's just the rest of our guys. Let's see. So if I go with... we'll go with him, with CT. And he can go... Let's see, squad tactics. Looks like Gideon's not going to have much to do here. Especially since he's wounded. But we can have him go up and talk to that officer up there. So, let's do this. We'll have... 1, 2... Actually, let's go with Gideon first so we can shoot with this guy. So Gideon's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then interact with the officer here. And Gideon is rolling. We're gonna do insight since we can choose whatever we want, and he gets a red, a blue, and a green. 1 success on the red, interestingly. And we'll go ahead and exhaust Combat Visor to re-roll the green die. 2 successes. Nice. So 10 fame for us. And now that was both of his actions. He's got 1 movement point left. We'll have him go here so he doesn't clog up the line of sight lanes. Okay. That's Gideon, and then we'll go with CT. Now, CT has reload, squad tactics, concentrate fire, and strafing run. Yeah, so here's where I'm gonna do. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna do strafing, or I'm gonna attack this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually might be a rough shot. So let's actually move 1. Oh no, actually, yeah, we kind of just have to do it. So let's attack him from there, and hope that actually does Gideon can help us, right? Called shot. Oh, first of all, we should have done this rallying shout on, although he should have just recovered that from that. So it actually should be, he should get it. Yeah. And then called shot. So yeah, we'll go ahead and use called shot here. So we're gonna get extra this, and hey, we got it. So that's going to give us the accuracy we need, because search for +2 pierce 1, +2 accuracy pierce 1. So that's going to do 4 damage. Nice. And then we're going to do a strafing run. It's going to give us 1 movement point. We don't even have to exhaust it for that. And then we're going to do take 2 strain for 2 movement points. So now we've got 3 total. We can move to here. And now let's go ahead and we'll attack this guy again with our D12 or whatever it's called. So that's a dead stormtrooper. This guy's going to be focused. I'll do that. There we go. And now DT or CT will take 2 strain for barrage to attack that guy. Ooh, so that's gonna do a surge for +1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gonna stop all the damage. So we'll just recover strain with the surge, and that's gonna be it for CT. Alright, so that was a pretty quick first round. Reinforcements will arrive after the next round. Okay, so now we get a chance to just kind of clean up. I feel like Gideon going here would be the best. So yeah, we're gonna go with Gideon. It's a little bit hard to see what's going on there. So Gideon is going to use command. So he takes 2 strain, and he'll have CT perform an attack, and this you're gonna get to see some of the synergy here. So CT attacking. Let's do rallying shout first. So he recovers 2 strain. And then we'll have him do a called shot for the +1 surge. So that's gonna be 4 damage with the surge, pierce 1, so 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Now CT can use, let's see, what is it called? Strafing run. So he gets a movement point. And he has to spend it since it's not his activation. Let's have him go into the cantina. Actually, let's go this way just so he has accuracy. Gideon gets 2 movement points. He doesn't get to spend them. Ooh, actually, did I do that wrong? Mobile Tactician, gain 2 movement points. And then command is within 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, you can totally have him do it again. So we'll have him use Master Stroke and attack. Also, which one lets me... Oh, I think it was the other, not Mobile Tactician. Okay, so we'll take another shot. It's going to be 2 damage, and that will finish off the Stormtrooper. And now Gideon's got 4 move. Oh, and he gets a movement point, so we're going to have him go up to this patron. Patrons are blue, so that's an insight. So actually, maybe Gideon should go for that patron, and we'll have CT go down this way. Okay, and so now Gideon has 4 movement points to spend. And since he only took 1 action so far, he gets to interact with this patron here. And that's going to be a red. Nothing, but we're going to re-roll this one with our scope. We got 1 success. Nice. Wow, you got a lot of fame from those guys. Alright, so that's it for Gideon. Now we can kind of have the other guys roam around and do their thing. Let's see. The yellow ones, I believe, are tech. So that would be good for... 1, 3. That would be good for Jared. And then the red ones are strength, which is actually also good for Jared. So, yeah, let's have CT activate. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's actually good at tech, so he's going to interact with this guy. I believe he rolls a blue, green, green. Yep, blue, green, green. And did we give him the slicer tools? Oh, we gave that to Fen, and it wasn't slicer tools. So that's going to be 1. There we go. And that was 2 actions, so that's going to be the end of his turn. And then let's go with Jared. So we'll go ahead and activate Jax first. Jax gets to interact with things just like he is a... Oh, nice, and I did that right. So double action. Interact, applying +1 surge to the results if it requires a test. So we're going to do that. We're going to interact with that and get a automatic surge result. And that, again, this is why Jax and Jared are so good on these maps. Alright, so now we're going to go with Jared. He's going to use forward momentum for free movement points. And 2 strain. 1, 2. Oh, no, I guess not. So we'll probably use... I think he's 4 speed. 5 endurance. Yeah. But he's 5 speed with my ability. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and interact with this guy. And he is rolling good old blue, green, yellow. So 2 successes. Just clearing these officers out of here. So that was 4. He's got 1 movement point left. And I'm going to go ahead and use that the forward momentum to move Jax, and then I'll have Jared move this way. Not opening the boxes so much this game, but I might come back and get them. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can definitely have him open a box and go after this guy. So, yep, let's go with Fen. He's going to exhaust tactical movement for 2 movement points and take a strain. So 1, 2, 3. One other strain here, and then we'll go ahead and interact with this guy. Let's rough him up with a strength test since we've already got that survival gear. Yep, and we're gonna reroll this die. Oh, nothing. Bummer, but we still got 6 fame. And let's see what's in this crate. Draw 1 supply card, gain 2 med packs. Nice. So the supply deck is going to be a pit droid. Wait, I think this one's not actually supposed to be in the deck because it's like a valued goods. Troop data is not supposed to be in the deck. There we go. Adrenal stem. That's a good one. Alright, discard the crate token. So both of those are gone. I'll go ahead and discard these. And because of Lone Wolf, he will regain a strain at the end of the round, or at the end of his activation. And that's round 2. And now we've got more bad guys coming in. Uh-oh, somebody's pet Wampa is on the loose. So let's see, mercenaries. And for those who need to see the Wampa, because it doesn't appear that often. Is it an elite Wampa? Yep, sure is. So there's the elite Wampa. Deploy it as such. So there's the Wampa for you. Actually, we can put it out here. That's not that much better. Anyway, I can just tell you, it's got 12 health, 3 speed, and then it's got 2 reds with +2 damage, bleed and stun, and a bunch of other stuff. It ignores the habitat restriction for the app, so it doesn't have to worry about that. Imperials, we got elite, Royal Guards, Royal Guard. I'm worried I'm getting like an accent, Boston accent or something. Really weirding me out. Okay, we'll just go ahead and have them come in the door here. Now going into round 3. Making good time here. So these guys have 10 health, but they have an extra +1 evade. So that's what I need to know. Yeah, I don't know. Do I really want to go for these guys or just keep going for the objectives? I think Gideon probably needs to get the heck out of there. I don't know what I would do with him. I guess I could have CT start blasting those guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and go with Gideon. He's gonna have to rest, so we're gonna take a strain for a movement point. We are close enough. Does he? Oh no, he has 4 endurance, so he doesn't need to rest at all. So we can just move. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna use. Let's see. So now we can do some cool stuff with Barrage. But I think CT is a little too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, especially without like an evade cancel. Actually, I wonder if maybe we should just have... Yeah, let's have actually just Finn get in there and do it. So he gets to do a free move action with command. So we're doing the first command. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And now with the second one with Master Stroke, we give him a free attack. And let's go ahead and use Called Shot on that attack to help counteract that free evade. So Fen is attacking with the carbine here. So 2 blue and a red. And he's also got the plasma cell. Oh no. Well, that was a little bit better. So we're going to get automatic Pierce 1. And it looks like we're doing 5 damage. Which is pretty good. And then we'll blast 2. And now we'll have Gideon use Rallying Shout. And Gideon's also got 4 movement points left. I think we just send him down into the dungeons. 4. Oh no, he should only have been able to move 3. Sorry guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, but he can move 4 with that. Okay, so that was Gideon. Hunger Pains. Gain +1 surge. Ignore the hunger and habitat keyword. After attacking the figure covers. So move 5 to engage as many rebels as possible. So he can't do that. Definitely nobody in range. So he's going to just move 8 towards the closest rebel, which is going to be CT. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, seems good. If it did not attack, it suffers 2 damage and becomes focused. Neat. Hungry Wampa. Alright, so now Fen could actually take out these Royal Guards maybe. So yeah, we'll have Fen activate. He's going to use Tactical Movement. We'll actually have him do it on CT. I'm just going to leave this thing in the dust. And then go ahead and attack the Royal Guard there. So Royal Guard getting the +1 evade. Do I want to be focused for this attack? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I just don't ever use that ability. Ooh, that was not good. Well, we got an auto pierce 1 from the plasma cell. And we're doing 2 damage. So not great. Take a strain for Havoc Shot. Oh, you know what? I forgot about Trench Fighter. Within 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So we'll take a strain to move 1 space closer. And then let's attack. Oh man, we could have gotten him if we had done that correctly. I'm gonna actually just do it. Yeah, so if I had moved up closer, I could have used Trench Fighter and done +2. And now I'm gonna be able to attack the other guy. So that's gonna be 3, 4, 5, Surge for 7. And then Blast 2 with Havoc Shot, so that'll take both of them out. Boom. So now we got free reign of the board again. We'll just go with CT. We'll go, let's see. Strain for 2 movement points. We'll interact with this client, or this, whatever you call it. So we get to use whatever we want. He's got a good tech of blue, green, green. Nice, 3 success. Okay, and he's got 1 movement point left. And then I still have my action. Or no, wait a second. Oh, you know what? I strained too many times. So he should be... Yeah, you got 2 movement points. So now I'll go ahead and rest, and that's going to give him 2 power tokens. Let's see if I have those. There we go. With reload. So that'll be useful. And that is going to be it for CT. What happened to our music? Oh, I guess I'll just have to put some in later. And now we have Jared. So we'll go ahead and have him activate Jax first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now Jax will be in position to take that. The blue ones are the insight ones. And let's see. Jax has a green as an insight. Oh, blue-green as insight. So he's actually better at tech. Can he get to the tech one? Oh, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move. 6. With a strain. Yeah, he can get there. So Gideon should be going after this blue one. So what he's going to do is he's going to use forward momentum. So he gets an extra movement point. He's got +1 speed. So he's already speed 5, so that gives me 6, and then I'll strain 1 for an extra movement point. So that gives me 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 through the difficult terrain. And then we'll interact with this officer here. And that's going to give me a blue, green, yellow for 2 success. Alright, we're doing good so far. 107 fame, I think is what it says. It says we're at bronze right now. An infamous figure appears near the front entrance. This was not something I had anticipated. Oh, nice. They got the voice. So, we've got the Grand Inquisitor making an appearance. Where? Oh, he's going to be in Imperial, not Mercenaries. Grand Inquisitor. He has 15 health. Actually, I can just put him on the screen here. There you go. 15 health, melee attack, a bunch of other abilities. And more backup. Elite Lothcat. I love the sound effects. I don't remember if those were in the game before, but I am loving it. Let's move these guys over here to the refuse pile. Come on, give us more bad guys. Yeah, here we go. So we got some weak ways deploying down here for Jared to fight. And if you want to look at those, there's their card right there. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of these. Okay, well, Jared's kind of in a bad spot. Gideon's probably okay. I do kind of want to go with Fen just so I can kill these guys, the cats, before they can activate. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Fen here. And that way I can get away from this Wampa too, although we'll have to deal with it eventually. So let's zoom out. So Fen. Gonna use tactical movement to get 2 movement points. And then we're gonna take a shot at the closest Lothcat. So 3 damage. But we're gonna use Trench Fighter here. So we're gonna make it 5. Oh, you know what? I think I messed up. I can't actually use Havoc Shot. Yeah. Oh, I can. I can use Havoc Shot. So yeah, we'll make that 5. And then what we'll do is use this adrenal stim, which I should have done already. So we're going to recover that, and then we're going to go ahead and attack the other Lothcat. And that's going to be a focused attack. Ooh, nice. So that gets pierced automatically by the plasma cell. We got easily 6 damage there. And then we'll Havoc Shot for the blast. Throw these guys over to the refuse. So that takes out the Lothcats. I even have enough to recover a strain with the Surge. And then we're going to go 2 spaces to get away from the Wampa with tactical movement. Alright, that was Fen. Let's see what they got. Here comes the Inquisitor. Wear them down. Healthy Rebel that has suffered the most damage also suffers a strain. That's going to be none of my guys, so let's go with the guy who has the least amount of health, which is going to be, I think, Jared. This one. Yeah, so we'll say Jared suffers a strain from that. Move 5 to engage 2 or more rebels, then attack the rebel that suffered the most damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so it's just going to be here. Oops. So Inquisitor is going to go here and attack Jared. Hey, by the way, where? Oh, there's Jax there. So Jared is going to go ahead and exhaust one of his weapons. Oh, he can do it while defending, so I can wait and see what he gets. So red, yellow, green. I believe that's what he rolls. Yep. And a black for Jared. Okay, so we can parry to stop the pierce, basically. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll parry for the pierce for that, and we actually get this as well from, I think, mutual progression. Yeah, so Jared, very tanky. He's gonna take 2 damage from that attack. Another reason why I think Jared's really good in the app campaign. You just need heroes that can take a ton of damage. Lightsaber throw. Each rebel within 3 spaces of this figure. Oh, so he's actually going to move away from Jared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so these two are gonna both roll red. So Fen's gonna roll a red, take 2, and CT takes 3. Nice. Okay, so that's it for the Inquisitor. Now I think we're gonna have Jared take out these weak ways for sure. So he's gonna ready all this stuff. We'll go ahead and have Jax activate first. So Jax is going to use, again, the Slicers upgrades. Let me see if I can get it to show up. Yep, so 2 actions, and he's going to move up. He's going to move over here and interact with this burly officer here, and he gets an automatic success. That. And now, let's see. I think I forgot to get rid of this one. That one's gone. Alright, so now we can have Jared just use Leaping Slash. But he's also going to get a movement point. Actually, we'll give him that movement point to Jax. with forward momentum. And so now with Leaping Slash, takes the strain, an action, and now he's going to attack with his claws first. Ooh, not good. So he is going to be able to get a power token and recover a strain. And then now he gets to do his real attack, which is going to be with his Electro Staff. And we're going to give that Cleave 2, of course. So that's going to be... And we're not going to use a power token on that. Yeah, too late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surge for +2 is 7, so that's actually going to kill him. And 2 damage to this guy. And then for our second action, we'll just go ahead and attack again. And that is going to kill him too. And that's it for Jared. So now, of course, we have the Wampa. So get Twisting Surge. Move forward to engage as many rebels as possible. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no way he's going to do that. Move 2 towards the closest rebel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be Gideon, I guess. 1, 2, and then, yeah, it's 2, right? And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it suffers 2 damage because it has not been able to eat yet. Alright, so that leaves us with Gideon and CT. So I think CT needs to go down and help kill this Wampa. So let's go ahead and go with CT. We're gonna go, let's see, does he have extra speed from this? Yeah, he does. So he's got 5 speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 strain to move here. And then we'll take an attack on this guy with a power token. So that's going to be 3 plus 1 is 4. Pierce 1 is, what is that? 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then, you know what? We'll actually do 1 less so that I can do, so I can recover this. And then I'm going to use Barrage to attack again. And that's going to use a power token. 3, 4, 5. So that's another 3 damage. Okay, so that was CT. And now Gideon is going to be able to command him. So we'll go ahead and command. Don't need to do that. So 2. Ooh, that's only going to do 2 damage. But that's 1 damage away. So now we'll go ahead and do... I guess we don't have to barrage, huh? We could just do Master Stroke. So we'll go ahead and Master Stroke to get another attack. That's gonna kill it. I believe it only has 13 or 14 health. 12 health, yep. So that takes care of the Wampa. He's actually got 2 movement from that, so we'll have him go... I guess we'll just have him move back to help take care of the Inquisitor. Gideon's got 4 movement points left from Mobile Tactician, so now you can go here, here, and then exhaust. Rallying shout, and we'll give Jared back 3 things, and then here and here to finish off for next round. Sound of a massive vehicle approaching. Oh my gosh, an ATST. Okay. Boom. Actually, let's do the tall one. So that's gonna squish on Jared and push him back. I think Jared could probably take it down, but there's more guys coming. And a Nexu. Oh, jeez. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I think Jared just goes for it, right? So Leaping Slash will let me... Oh, but the Nexu's right behind that wall. I can't see it. I'd have to... Well, I could if I got... No, I'd have to get here. Okay. I might also want to take out the Inquisitor here. Let's see. What does the... What does it actually do? ATST. Targeting computer awkward. So it doesn't have assault. It has a blue, red attack. And it has 15 health and 2 black die. Don't think I can take it out in one activation. So I think the thing to do here is go with Fen. We can let Jared soak up attacks with his weapons that he can exhaust for parry. And then when we activate them, they'll ready. So that'll be good. We're going to use tactical movement. So we get 2 movement points. And then I think we'll just go ahead and light up... oh, we spent that. Go ahead and light up the Inquisitor here. Nice, so that's gonna be... So the Inquisitor gets a +1 block with his defensive, but my Plasma Cell will pierce it. So I'm getting 5, Surge for +2. Right, and then Surge for +1 from that. So that's 8 damage. And he's got 7 health left, so let's hit him again. Oh, you know what? Let's use Trench Fighter while we have the chance, just in case. So that's an extra 2 damage, so it puts him at 5 health. Another blank, and that's gonna do 5 damage, and we get to recover a strain. Nice. So that does exactly the amount of damage we need to kill the Inquisitor. And that was 2 actions, so let's go ahead and go 1, 2... Actually, let's go here, and then we can recover it with Lone Wolf. So that was Fen. Alright, here comes the Nexu. For Rebel is bleeding, this figure gains +1. Okay. Pounce. Adjacent to 2 or more rebels. I don't think he can do that. So we'll just have him go here to kind of mess up the movement. Oh, well, it says it wants to attack CT anyway, so. Alright, so he rolls a red and a green. And CT rolls a black. Ah. So that's not going to be too great. Nexu has automatic bleed and cleave 2. So it's going to be 2 damage and a bleed. So conditions. There we go. And then he's going to move 3 to reposition 3. So he actually doesn't want to stay there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which actually helps Jared a lot now. So yeah, sometimes the app doesn't do the smartest stuff. Alright, so Jared will activate. First we're going to go with Jax. And we're going to use forward momentum to give Jax a movement. To go there. And then Jax is going to use slicer tools to go right there. And he's going to interact with that blue patron. And go ahead and get a free... So, like I think Jax has gotten like 3 of these patrons now. He's just so good in these raid maps with slicer tools. Okay, so now we're gonna do Jared. So he's gonna do leaping slash, and he can just move through him because it's moved 2 spaces. So he ignores hostile figure movement costs. And now we're gonna do attack. I don't think yellow is gonna do any damage to black defense. So what we'll do here is I think we'll just attack the Nexu, but we will spend a power token just to kind of punch through. So 2, and the Nexu has cunning, so he gets an extra block. But I think Jax gives me a pierce. Yeah, so I get a pierce. So that's gonna be 2 damage. And then I get my thingy back. And now he's going to do his regular attack against the ATST with cleave 2. Ooh, that was terrible. But let's see, I think we can do something with this. So that's going to be 5 minus 2 is 3 damage. And 2 damage to the Nexu. And I have another attack, so I'll go ahead and attack again. I wonder if I don't just attack the Nexu here. Yeah, let's attack the Nexu. Okay. So that's gonna get pierced, the +1 block from cunning. And then I'm doing, 4 damage, that'll kill it. Has 8 health. And then cleave 2 onto the ATST. Which is now going to get to activate, unfortunately. Okay, that was Jared. It's a pretty good round, though. Targeting computer gets +1 damage, and it gets +1 surge. Attack CT, which he can from here, because massive figures ignore small figures for determining line of sight. So that's going to be +1 damage, +1 surge. And DT rolling just... Ooh, nice. Surge for blast 2, that's not going to do anything. So surge for pierce 2. So it's going to be 5, 6. Pierce 2, so 5 damage to CT. And then move 2 to reposition 2. So that means he wants to be within 2 spaces of as many rebels as possible. Or move 5 to reposition 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That meets the conditions. We've got Jax hiding under there. Okay, and now he's going to do a grenade launcher. Closest rebel in line of sight suffers damage equal to the damage result. So that's probably going to be on CT, which is going to be bad. Oh, he only took 1. He does not get wounded. So that leaves CT and Gideon left. Gideon's gonna have to rest and interact with this thing, so let's go ahead and just do that. So he's gonna rest and then interact with the blue guy here. And Gideon, red, blue, green, since he is wounded. And we'll go ahead and re-roll this. So 1 success. And I kind of like him right there. So he'll hang out. Oh, you know what? I should have done... Shoot, I could have attacked the ATST if I had used this pistol. Oh well. So yeah, we'll go ahead and activate him. I think we... So I think we rest. Take 1 from the bleed. And we'll spend a med pack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we get to reload. And for those that don't know, in the app campaign, when you rest, you don't get to recover the excess strain as health. You have to use a med pack if you want to recover health. And that goes for anything that would recover strain. Okay, and now let's go ahead and attack this ATST and see what we can do with this power token. That's not going to do much. 3, Pierce 1, so yeah, does nothing. So I'll go ahead and spend the surge to recover, and then we'll do a barrage. And now he gets a movement point. That. Oh, jeez. Yep, nothing. So he takes a strain from bleed. He's got 2 movement points. I didn't really accomplish anything there. 1, 2, and that's it. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting to use is, what is it called? Concentrate Fire, which I totally could have just used there. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll have, so in that case, I would actually take a damage from the bleed. So we'll have Fen go ahead and attack the ATST with that. So Fen gets a Pierce 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 1 damage. Oh, this thing's hard to take out. Does Fen have anything? I think I already used Trench Fighter. Yeah. Can't do anything else. Okay, so that was CT. How many turns do we have left? Ooh, we're almost there, guys. So Heavy Trooper is going to appear in this nook over here. Alright, 1 more round. We've got a pickup coming in, or actually to drop off these guys. So we just got to get rid of this ATST. And I think the man to do that is going to be Fen. So, or Jared could do it too. Now, let's have Fen go. And I wonder if it's worth it to do the focused attack now. I still just don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already used called shot on. No, this should be already. So Gideon could use called shot. Oh, but he can't see the ATST. So I can't use called shot. So, alright, let's just go with him. He's going to do tactical movement. And then we'll go ahead and... yeah, let's just double attack. There we go. Alright. So we get a Pierce 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust Trench Fighter here to add another 2. Which leaves it with 2 health left. So let's see if we can take it down. Oh no. Oh, oh no, I'm so glad I used Trench Fighter on that first attack. So that's going to do a whole lot of nothing. And I think now I'm just going to have him retreat and recover with Lone Wolf. He should actually be at 1 more because of the Pierce 1 effect from Jax. Okay, ATST. Attack CT, yep. Within 2 spaces, the target suffers 1 damage. So that's going to be Gideon. So that's going to do Pierce 2. So 5 damage, which is gonna wound him. Sadly, oh man. Which means we lose some fame. We're literally dropping code cylinders. Okay, and then Gideon's going to take a damage from that. And then move 5 to reposition 2. So I think that would be here. And then he does a red die attack on Jared. So 2 damage to Jared. Alright, so I don't really think it's worth going after those heavies. So I think we're just going to get Gideon out of here. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then command Jared to attack with reach. And that should give us a kill, I think. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Well, we get Pierce 1 from Jax. Well, that's 7. So that's going to do 3 damage, and that'll take out the ATSD. We took it down. Oh yeah. That's going to help our score a lot. So now, what do we have left as far as... there's only 1 officer left on the map. We could have Jared actually move. And then he might actually be able to get to the officer up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now Gideon gets to move 1, 2, 3, 4. With mobile tactician. And that was Master Stroke that gave that free move, by the way. Alright, move 3 to attack the rebel adjacent to the most other rebels. So that's going to be 1, 2... I don't think you can actually get anywhere. Yeah, these guys can't get to anything, so they're just going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll just have Jared go. He's going to get 1 from forward momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then interact with this officer, which is a strength test, which he rolls green, green. So 2 success. And that's it. And I'm just going to skip over CT. You retreat. make a quick getaway, easily losing the pursuing ship. Alright, that was it. That's the new raid map. That was fun. 186 fame. Platinum! Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. Platinum. So you guys tell me how you've done on your raid map, whether it's the previous one or the new one here, the Graycap. What's your highest score you've gotten? What's your highest rank? I think this is the first time I've gotten platinum. I've gotten gold with Jared, but Gideon and Fenn with Master Stroke is so good. And then Jared with Slicer Tools able to get all. We cleared all of the objectives off of this map. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the raid mode, and we'll be doing more skirmish videos and hopefully some more educational videos for skirmish as well. All right, see you guys later.